Hello, everyone. Greetings to you all. This is Chris Lucci Initiative, Giving Life a Meaning. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Oh, wow. I just noticed something now. Wow. Who is here with us? I just noticed something now. If you are coming in, say hi so that I can see you. Oh, Mother 10, greetings to you, ma'am. How are you? Happy Wednesday to you, ma'am. I just noticed something now. Our page that they flagged just came alive now. I hope we are safe. The page that they suppressed for some reasons, I just came live now. Boom. The the star stuff they seized all this while and everything and shadow banned us just came up right now here and here. Okay, I think that is one thing with life. If we were to be there and be crying and be there and be mourning it and be there and be, sometimes when you give all these things less attention, they just happen on their own. When you give, oh, you notice that, Miss Ogechi, greetings to you. Welcome. How are you doing? I didn't know. I just saw that now. I came live. I saw something. I thought it was someone. And I was like, what? Really? You see this life. Sometimes that's what we say. Leave it to God. Just leave it. Let it go. Leave it. Move on. Leave it. Don't even cry for it. Don't even think of it twice. Just leave it and go. What will be, will be. I couldn't even send complete messages on the new page, not to talk of looking for the another one. I could only just share, and then, here and there we try to drop one and all those. And just on life, I noticed the page is back. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, since last week, really? Since last week? Oh, really? I just noticed it now. I guess okay, because we've moved here, so I barely checked it. I only just if I want to share something, I will switch to it and share, but I don't check anything on it, because I was like, they are still saying that I am on an uneligible country. I'm back here and they are still counting that I'm, I'm violating their community standard, that I am on, uneligible country. I was like, I don't understand this grammar further, let it just be. The whatever you said there, keep shadow banning it. I didn't know because I don't check it. We've already run with the other one. Page we've passed 100 members in the new one. Going good. And that, Anyways, you're welcome. We see you all. Miss Ruth, how are you doing? Greetings to you. Mother Tech, greetings to you. Welcome. Miss Goodness, greetings to you. Welcome. It's because you don't normally post here. Why? So posting doesn't, they restored it because we don't post. Is that what you mean? I don't know. Or you mean maybe that was why I didn't notice that? Is that what you mean? Maybe because because maybe I don't. Oh, I should relog in. Man, that page there. Let's just leave that page. Sometimes that's why they say sometimes, disappointment. That is why they always say, now we now have this even Chris Lucci with double C's. So that's now another page for us. That's now another page. That's now another page. Oh, I can relog it. My dear, I don't. Oh, maybe because I left it and went to this one and then relogged in. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know. All these things I told you, these things I'm learning them. I don't know. So maybe it could be the reason. Because we signed out of it and then to the new one and then got back. Maybe. Oh my. Okay, whatever the case may be, to God be the glory. Thank you all for whatever the case may be, and we thank God. But we can't close this one. We cannot close it. Oh, I'm even so used to it. I'm already even forgetting the first one. All the remember left hand now. Just like our charity page. Combining all these things is but at least we will be trying to be sharing, and then here and there we can still post. So I think we're just gonna keep them because these you can't just predict them, right? We won't close it. Yeah, we can't predict them. We can't predict them. Because instead of doing all of those and they would just turn that page down or pull it, that would be a lot. It's a lot, like we said. What we are making this thing is a paid app, all this thing. So it's a lot. It's a lot just to, lose. But anyways, we thank God. I thought, it's just going to be like that. I thought we just completely, I'm only just waiting for members maybe to join to this one to an extent and we completely just leave it. So, but let it be a message to us. Let it be like, if you all notice that we are like this, we didn't even do anything there. So, but let it be a message because it's somehow a message. Sometimes when you don't have control, when we don't have control over things, just allow it to be. Allow it be. Is either it's not for you or is either maybe there is something, but trying to figure it out or trying to carry it on the head or trying to interpret everything in it, we're gonna hurt ourselves, unknowingly, because eventually what will be, as long as you're on the right path. Anyways, I saw that. I was like, what? I am just waiting for this thing to expire. My annual subscription of this to expire so that we can migrate, see a way to get it to the other one. Because I don't know how to detach it from here and then figure there. So during renewal, we can now start broadcasting from the new page. And this thing happens that I don't know. Maybe we are going to know what to do because I don't think I'll do this decision alone. But I tell you all, I'm enjoying the new page. The Chris Lucci with double C, I'm enjoying that new page. Even though I so much admire, our 1C, but the Chris, that's why I went around it all just to make sure we maintain the, name, because the Chris Lucci itself is already registered. So another person can no longer take it from us. The name Chris Lucci is already registered. Because our charity, Chris Lucci Charity Initiative. Yeah, so it cannot be taken away from us. Unless maybe just regular people in the future, but let's see how everything goes. Like I said, we're going to get that tick, blue tick. We're going to subscribe, just to, differentiate all this. But maybe later we'll now decide where to subscribe to, whether this new one or the other one. We'll see to that, okay? So meanwhile, greetings to you all, greetings, okay? I just want to do few announcements, okay? Every child is a genius, yes. Every child is a genius. Every child is a genius. Miss Tina, how are you doing? How is everything going? We need to finish our what we started. Unless you already got it from your end, then that's okay by me. Okay, but if not, let's conclude. I already got my own answer to you. So you can reach out, but like I said, if you got it in your own end, then that's okay. So every child is a genius. Is coming up again. Remember, we have to get the kids ready towards our August preparation. So every child is a genius. You all will be hearing from us. So parents will be publishing it soon. Our Mr. Digital will get everything ready soon, and then we put it out there so that you all will start the registration. Our genius kids, they mean so much to us as a community. So if you know your child will be participating in this program, please start getting ready. Though this time we'll be doing it a little different. Because trustees, they pay attention, they observe too. So they said we have to the age difference, we have to do it based on the age difference. So we're going to get the age brackets. We're going to prepare something for question for a particular age brackets, and then to other age brackets. Okay, so we're going to do that. So everybody, if you know your child will be participating in our every child is a genius, please ask questions. Your questions will be answered. Before you know it, August will be here, and we need to get our geniuses ready. We need to get their materials ready. We need to get the panelists ready. We need to send stuff across to them. Okay, I don't know who is ready for that, but we are fully ready. Every child is a genius. We don't know the age and everything, but just look out for the information. As soon as he makes it available, we will publish it, okay, in our platform. So look out for it. If you don't know what it is, for maybe our new members, please ask the question. Your questions will be answered, okay? It's a program we always use to grace our anniversary. Instead of just coming on our anniversary, shouting is our anniversary, we try to add value to the anniversary. So our big day, that very day, is the future generations, preparing our kids to come and do what we call quiz. Because like we said, we don't use the word competition, because the only person you can compete with in life is you. We don't compete with any person, and we don't promote that. Okay, because we know people are wired differently, but everybody is unique in their own ways. Everybody is amazing in their own ways. Everybody has what no other person has. So, and we respect and appreciate every talent of every child or every person. So that program is never a competition, even though sometimes it might look like, but it's not. It's a quiz, because a child that don't get up to that, we don't use because of it and say this child is not a genius. No, We call them geniuses. Every child that participates, irrespective of your grade, your position in that program, you are a genius. It's only that the question might come the way, maybe, you know, you didn't wire to that, or a different way, just different reasons, but not on, remember they said classroom is not the best place to test, place to test, you know, knowledge. Is it knowledge? There is a way it's being said. Okay. Examination, yeah, is not the best scale or something to test, you know, for knowledge. And that is why here they don't do the regular exam. They don't test exams the way we do that back home. They don't do that. There are different ways they test kids here. And that is the reason, again, in elementary school, the people don't repeat classes. They don't fail people. Here, it is the duty of a teacher, okay, to look for potential in that child, to look for that child's learning strengths, to even look for disability in learning of an individual child. And again, as a teacher, be able to provide whatever it takes to ensure, okay, that that child learn the best way he could based on their learning style. They don't fail elementaries here. It is a process, is a foundation of digging for, okay, different styles of individual kids. Their interest is the success of people, you know, children's academics. There are people that need more. There are people that need differently. We have disability learners, like we said. And disability learners does not mean these kids are not genius, but they learn differently. And now they have to first identify how they learn and be able to provide the resource that will match that child's learning style in order to stamp the other side of learning. Okay, in order to, okay, now get it to that balance. It is interesting, you know, and this is part of the reason, you know, oh my, every child is a genius. Every child is a genius. Okay. When you see a child that is not doing well, number one, it is either that child learned in a different way, which it is your duty, both as parents, both because you all parents, you all teachers are champions in that child's life. And as a champion, you have to source, okay, for the learning style of that child. And then be able to do what? To provide help to bring out their potential. Sometimes here they have like, extra teachers, like all these special teachers for individual kids. There are people that you just read it one time, they get it. And then when you get to the other aspect of it, they don't get it. Then there are these people that understand it easily this way, but the other side of it, they don't. You know, someone like me, my learning style, I think I've shared it here before, because they have about 9 of them, different learning styles. You know, someone like me, my learning style is I am a logical learner. You know, because they test all these things. And that is where it was here that I finally found out where I fall. I am a logical learner, you know, and that logical learner, because I don't just read, I don't just learn. And that is why a book that can take you, the normal person, maybe one day you will just read that book, you know, and then put it on the ground. That the book you read one day, me myself might read that book 1 month. Imagine. You know, but the good thing there is that if I ever read that book, I will teach that book. If I ever read that book, I can rewrite that book. You see that? So it's not just the regular reading. Where you see me read, I will read I will interact with my reading. I will take note with my reading. I will quote note with my reading. I will do acknowledgement in one just reading, you know, in one reading. I will read like okay. And then all those things, that's the only way I'm wired. I can't do the other way. I won't get it. I won't understand it. You know, and this is part of the reason back there, our system, you know, the education, whatever, failed many of us because we thought many of us, we are dull, we are not intelligent. But it's because of our learning style. A teacher will just come, you know, just like whine it straight there. And people like us will be left behind. We'll be at the back seats behind, while others will carry on. It doesn't work like that. Not knowing that we are wired logically, we are wired differently, you know. And then there are others, because I could tell because you know, when I tested, I have to dig and see exactly what this was. I was like, hey, this is exactly what it is, you know. So people like us there, we are supposed to be getting extra teacher so that a particular way, you know, they now put to go and the logic that our logic brain that doesn't just get it right away, but we get it critically. But it wasn't there, and many of us, we are failed, and many of us, we are left, you know, at the back seat, you know, and it is what it is. And many of us ended up, you know, routing to places we are not supposed to be. If I'd known a lot before now, I wouldn't have gone in the science line. I went science because I thought science is, you are good at maths, you are, you know, good, you know, science, you know, I wouldn't have just gone there, gone in that science line, because the honest truth and the me knowing now as an adult, being critical, being honest, being everything, I'm not supposed to be a science student. I don't even know what took me there the first time, you know. I'm not supposed to be a science student. The science student should be maybe as a something you call maybe for fun of it, just maybe fun, maybe liking science. I like science, I like it too, but not as a profession, not as a, you know, major, like you go through university to do all my years there in science. No, it's not where I fall, you know. But eventually I have found my route and followed my route. You know, I'm doing, you know, I'm answering my call in my routes, you know, because I completely switched completely over from science, you know, to a different course and all that. When I wanted to do IT for India, I did it. I think I did it. You know, at a time, passion is important. It's nice. Science is all of those, but not like I have my, you know, kids there. My son, you know, my child, you know, the first one, he's let him keep go. He has passion on it. He has all of those on that. He has all of those on that, you know. But guess what? With proper and the appropriate guidelines, they provided option, they are tested, and then to actually say, yes, this child's supposed to be here, you know. So that's what we are, you know, also putting, even as the members and all of those, always, possibly if you can advise parents, advise them. I've been a person that said, whatever my kids are going to do, they have to have passion in that too. It's not about just that, you know, but there should be passion. And if I was actually going to do that science, my science shouldn't be the software. It should have been the hardware. It should have been the software aspect of it. Is it the software or the hardware? Which one is software, hardware, right? Yeah. Yeah, it should have been the software, you know. It should have been the software. But the software, unfortunately, we are denied there in the school. Throughout my destiny upon a very good school and all of those, I know how many times I had access to computer, you know, because when I did my, you know, the one I did here from India, Those that the codings, the software, all those, you remove it, the commands, the thing, they sweep me, but you had to know it. The thing is so, oh my, it is exciting. But all these things we are wearing guided, and then many of us ended up in different routes and all of those, But anyways, so what are we saying? And these are part of the passion that we said. Every child is a genius, and we have to dig. And why digging? We have to separate competitive spirit of it. We have to separate it from there. And that is why we tell people, when you come to the program, don't come to cheat, don't come to do all of those. That is not measured, your intelligence or your IQ. Okay? It's just a fun, and at the same time, okay, to learn new something, and also to challenge yourself. And it's just that simple. Okay? So please, every child is a genius is coming. We are yet to put things together, but you all just know, okay? Definitely we'll be publishing the stuff. Hopefully, by the grace of God, I believe Mr. Digital should be getting it ready, because we usually post it around this time. So once he gets it ready, we'll put it out there so that the registration can kick off. And by his grace, it's gonna be awesome. And those kids, will also put smiles, on their faces, because they are our proud, genius kids. So we continue to promote that program. Okay. So that's on that. Then Miss Purity Mandy, we received your video. We see your beautiful jewelries. That is amazing. That is amazing. And these are the stuff we talked about, right? She wanted the crayfish. The money we gave her since last year, and she had a lot of challenges that money could have gone off the wing since last year, either middle or something last year. And she still kept that money, still invested that money, regardless of all odds, everything, she still kept it, and now started her jewelry. Now, instead of the crayfish, due to the hype in the price, she now switched to jewelry's stuff. And she has so beautiful stuff. We need to know the prices of those, because we have to patronize her. And like we said, once during our WCW and MCM, if you have business and we post you, please, that day is your day. So feel free to promote your business in the comment section. Feel free to do all of those, so that, we can still add that meaning to that very day for you. Okay, use it to market what you have. And when people market it, please promote their business, patronize them. Patronize their business. Yeah, I do that. I do it. If I see someone selling, even my friend, that's the thing. If I see like my secondary high school friend selling things, I like to buy from them. Sometimes I will buy it, I will use it. There is this lady I used to purchase stuff from. I will do that, and then we'll, send it. I will give directives. They will help me to share that, including both my, siblings' wives, my nephews, all those, and then any person I want them to share that to. My joy is that I patronize someone's business, and old friends, old classmates, and all of those. Okay, so please, when you see something people are doing, and give it a trial, support their business. However, you that they are supporting your business, market your business, because if you don't market it, who will know? Okay, the lady I was purchasing stuff from, if she didn't market it or wasn't market, how would I know? Okay, so market your business so that people will see that and support your business, and we might even recommend others to buy from you. Okay, that is why we all have this this space. Take good positive advantage of it. Make use of it. Make use of it is important. Why people are still buying people's businesses online? Okay, you the sellers, maintain integrity, maintain good customer care. That's outstanding customer care as well. Maintain good relationship. Okay, because if people do anything from our community and it goes up, they said a touch on one person in our community is a touch to all. Oh. So let's, okay. I mean, Miss Pretty Mandy, I'm just generalizing this. I'm not just, directing this to her. I'm generalizing to every person because I know she got it. Okay. So please, let's patronize people when we see their business. Even if you will use it, you can do that and then just use it to give people gift. So Miss Pretty Mandy, when we post or maybe do business for the empowerment and all of those, okay, you all can post that. And then if we look, even if it's one person or at least the awareness, you all showcase your business so that people can buy from you all. Okay, myself, if I say I will also buy, okay, sometimes I can use it just because I bought it from you. As a member of the community, I can, even if it's something I don't want to use, I can still use it because I bought it from you. Okay, and I can still give it out. I can still get it for myself and use it. That is the joy of it. And that's as the world, the simplicity of life, the simplicity of this small world we all found ourselves in. Always make every moment count. Always add value to it. It's an empty world. Always add value. Always add something to it. Please. So congratulations on your business. May your business flourish for your happiness and to the glory of God. Okay. And again, we want to thank every chapter for the amazing pictures and videos, we received during your last outreach. You all can see all your beautiful faces and the handsome faces everywhere. Those pictures were so clear and so beautiful. Thank you all. And for people that don't have our uniform, remember, when you are taking pictures, people without our uniform, you all have to find a way to do that so that those can be behind, so that people with our uniform can be, so that at least it will have a good, okay, look. Not because your civil wear is not good or anything, but remember, we are community. We are community. So the people with uniform, okay, will be able to see them more. Because if we are doing anything like pictures or book or whatever we're doing, is our uniform that we want to see. We want to see our uniform and the members with those uniforms, okay? So whenever we're taking the pictures, sometimes people have their personalities and temperament, so sometimes they may not accept to go to the back. It's okay, but what you will do after the general one, ensure the people with complete accessories stay, and then we take their pictures, so that again, during our activities, community activities, we can have, okay, pictures that we can always use. Even in our posting, we can always have that. So we don't have people wearing different mufti and different other things, okay, please. But thank you all. There were a lot of varieties and beautiful pictures, okay. And one of our members visited one of elderly woman, voluntarily did that, and that's Miss Goodness Chukwemeka, one of our admins. She visited one of the women in our monthly support. Maybe one of the, you all will be seeing it. I will post that with baskets, beautiful, colorful baskets of fruits and the cash gift. And she did that on behalf of the community. And we say a very big thank you. And we continue to call upon the great rewarder to reward you and every member of this community and people, even outside this community, doing the great corporal work of mercy, the practical Christianity. May he continue to reward you all according to your beautiful heart desires, all to the glory of his name. So thank you, everybody. Okay. Uh, this coming Friday, I have someone that wants to visit, and it happens to be on a Friday. So I was like, it's gonna be tight for me. But since they will be coming, I don't want to turn it down because they will be coming from afar. I said I'll be hosting you, and she's also will be glad to have her. So I told her, if we are going to have it, I'm not going to leave you, just sitting. I'll bring you to the program so that okay, you can also come and bless us with your talent. So by His grace on Friday, uh I will be hosting, okay, someone here, live here, okay? So you all will not be surprised what's going on. So we look up to that. As long as they make it or they will be able to make it, yes, she will be here, okay? Now, our Easter outreach is fast approaching. Our Easter outreach is fast approaching. You all know, or maybe I haven't officially announced it, but we put our Imo State chapter pending for some time. Okay, we didn't disclose our decision or reason, and it is still unimportant to do that. But like we said, in as much as is pending, that does not mean we can still not give life a meaning if we see lives to give meaning in Imo State. So now, Imo State, you all can go to, can participate in the outreach in Imo State. I know your admin has already conducted brief meeting with you all, and I see you all want to go. So, and the elderly home, it's good, but I wish you all can gather the elders instead of going to their house one here, okay, and be taking videos of villages and all those. You all can invite the elders, maybe a place, even if it's in one person's house, okay, you all can invite them, maybe for a start about 5 or 6, but depending, we'll see, we might shoot up to 10. I think let's make it up to 10, okay. Let's see to that, and then from there we'll see. You gather them somewhere. I don't think you all have our banner yet, but I think it will be important to have the banner so that we can, have it there who you are, because with stuff going on now, they might say people gathering, nobody knows who is who. So always identify yourself. Always identify yourself. Our uniform identifies us. Okay, our accessories, those identifies us. So you can, have it anywhere you gather them so that we can still give life a meaning. Okay. So we can do that. However, we need to see the willingness in you all. We need to see the willingness, and you all still need to do the contributions. But we know your state is little, so we're not going to base on your contributions to do what we have to do. When you all contribute from whatever we all see, okay? And that is why we have that central, okay? We'll now depend there and to be able to add it there and accomplish the project. But we need to see the willingness. If we don't see the willingness, we will not be able to do that, because there should be willingness first to say, yes, okay, have this now to go do that. Okay, so that will be that for Imo State. So you all let us know, okay? There is a pool in Anambra State and all of those do that. And we also want to use this opportunity to appreciate our Ezinne and our Anambra admin subscribed to this, our 2,000 monthly support. They are doing it in Anambra. Ezinne does 5,000, okay? Uh, but they asked if it's okay to be doing it for doing it in our Abuja. We said yes. You know, I do both in Anambra and the Lagos. So yes, so our Ezimne subscribed along with Anambra chapter in Abuja. So they do that. Our monthly support too also in Abuja State. So we thank them, and we ask the good Lord to continue to bless, reward them and every member of the community for us. And then using the opportunity also to thank you all for those stipend you all raised during your physical meetings that you sent to the central accounts. We see those, we receive those, and on behalf of the community, all are very much appreciated with a big heart towards giving life a meaning. Okay. Also, we see some funds that comes in there, 2,000, 3,000. I believe people that subscribe for either quarterly and all of those. I think I saw about 2. We are thanking you all for your diligence, for everything you are doing through this umbrella to humanity. It is not taken for granted. It is respected. It is appreciated. Okay? It is welcome. And the promise as a body is that all those will continue to go to the central account where it is accountable, where we can always be verified, where we can always be investigated, where we can always be whatever way the central account. Okay? So, and we thank you all. You all know it goes there. And whatever goes there remains for the work, strictly for the work of mercy. Okay? Nobody or individual messes with it. And as you all know, the board, they are involved. It's not one person's thing. It's not just me. So everything is accountable. And at the same time, we also thank our admins, okay, for your diligence. After every money we contributed to anything, our admins, you all see these accounts, right? They will account for accountability, transparency. They will do all of those and publish it. It is our promise to the community from the onset, and we will continue to maintain that. We will continue to maintain that. If there is any outreach we go and you don't see our account, please ask questions. Say, please, can we get a record of our outreach? Okay? Because it's our word, transparency and accountability. Okay? And I believe is a respect to you all as a member. Plus, it gives sense of belonging. So we will continue, okay, to do that for the respect and just name it, okay, of every member of this initiative. So thank you, everyone. And Miss Ogechi, we see what is going on with the data business and everything, you know. We see what is going on. So it's been interesting. What is going on there has been interesting. You know, you all the people that owns the website and all of those, you all need to, I know it's not your fault, but you all need to reach out, find a way, okay, to to do some stuff, to reach out and ask some questions, okay. However, don't let nothing discourage you. Don't let nothing, okay, puts you off balance. Everything in life, be it anything at all, has its time. So continue to stand your ground, continue to possess your ground, continue to stand firm. Don't allow nothing to shake you, or even cause you, sickness that you won't even live to even tell the story. It's better, okay? Hang him there, accept it the way it is, find other means to, move the business and all of those, but let it not cross your heart, okay? Let it not cross your heart, for your safety, for health's sake, and all of those. Sometimes those things could be, it could be a concern, but I just shared what happened to our platform, and you all see where we are. On this life, I just noticed the whatever came back. So take it step at a time. The remaining loan has been signed out, okay? The remaining loan has been signed. The 100,000 loan has been signed out. It was signed out sometime this week or sometime, right, either last week or so. So we don't have anyone going on currently. And thank you all for, okay, remitting your promise. Is a lot saved for us that we don't have to pursue everybody. And you all know whatever comes still goes to the central account. So we thank everybody. Okay. I want us, by God's grace, to be able to, we have done business empowerment, and I want us to, in as much as we are waiting for Easter, I still want us to do something a little different, okay? From this live program, let's pick 5 persons, 5 hardcore members here. The 5 core hard members, what we want you to do, give us someone, an elderly person in your neighborhood, okay, that can receive the little gift of 5,000 naira from us, okay? A neighbor in your neighborhood, an elderly in your neighborhood that can receive gift of 5,000 naira from us. Maybe let's make it 7 people from here. Admins, you all choose, okay? You all know our keyword, integrity. So choose with integrity. 7 persons. Give us elderly persons in your neighborhood. We didn't say your mother. We say in your neighborhood. That is selfless. In your neighborhood. That will receive 5,000 from you. You will be the one to go and bless the person, so that the person can pray for you. Everything is not about us, and the money, us. You will go and offer that to an elderly person in your neighborhood as a gift, okay? And then receive the prayer of that elderly person. Thank you, everyone. And together we will continue to give life a meaning. Miss Purity Mandy, I don't know how much is your jewelries, okay? However, I know one of our admins don't wear jewelries, right? And we respect that so much. But let's, Miss Pretty Mandy, our admins, how do we do this now? How do we do this now? The only person living in Lagos is Miss Ogechi. How do we do it? Because if you're gonna do shipping, by the time you will do the cost, it will be a whole lot again. Okay, so how do we do this? I want to buy some jewelries for some of our members, starting from our admin. So how do we do that? Let's continue. I don't want to go far. Let's continue, and our admins will let us know. Let me buy the jewelries for 5 persons in this live program. 5 persons, including our Lagos admin. Okay, so let's do that, and let's see how it goes. So let's continue after this. So thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your week.